Association of Government Communicators Communication School. Janine was fabulous and was a well-rounded presenter. She taught me one thing that I would implement immediately is how to stand during interviews, how to not show contempt on my face, and I'm going to go back and hit the cameras and be ready to perform.
Hi, my name is Mark Walworth. I work for CBH Homes, and I just went through a program with Janine Driver. I have never felt so closed down, but she taught me I was closed down, and now I have some tools to help build rapport, make myself feel more confident, and go forward. So thank you, Janine.
I'm Courtney Cantwell. I'm with CUNA, and I just saw Janine Driver, and I learned how to be more confident, how to project myself in a strong manner, and it was so much fun. She had an amazing session, and I highly recommend it.
Hi, I've just seen Janine Driver speak at the Grand Hyatt at Washington, D.C., and her presentation is going to help us so much, understanding our guests, reading what their body language is, and knowing what their needs are so that we can help them in the future and do a better job of making them more comfortable in our hotel. So,
Hi, my name is Marie Hayes. I'm a retired captain with the Cape May County Prosecutor's Office in Cape May County, New Jersey. And presently, I am the president of the Mid-Atlantic Women in Law Enforcement. We are currently here at our conference for 2009 in Atlantic City, and we had Janine Driver as one of our main speakers. And I have learned so much about body language that I have learned that there's a lot of things that will portray a stance of power, how a person speaks. We can tell the different facial expressions they make and exactly why they are saying and what they are saying. So therefore, I encourage you that if you have the opportunity to bring Janine to any of your training, please do so.
All right. My name is Jordan Gaspari. I'm a sales manager at Wyndham Vacation Resorts. I've been working with this company for 6.5 years. I've studied all kinds of body language. I've read all kinds of books, how to make people like you in 90 seconds or less, everything you can think of. And I'll be 100% honest, I got more out of this 2-hour training than I've gotten out of all of that stuff combined. I've learned a ton of stuff that I definitely can apply to not only my representatives that I serve on my team, but also my customers that I sit in front of on a day-to-day basis. And I'm very excited about getting into the class and taking that 5-day class to get my certification in body language as well.
Hi, my name is Nikia Leggett. I work for Accenture, and I just finished a seminar with Janine Driver. One of the things that I learned today that was very important is actually building rapport with people. I think this is a very important part of networking as far as relationship building and establishing relationships, especially with clients and not only just friends and things of that nature.
So I was, going to seminars and participating in those seminars, and because I'm in that industry, it's important for me to know people and, their body language and things about them. I thought I knew after seeing Janine and how she talked about little things, like even from a handshake to how you put your hands behind your back, front of your back, from back here to up here, and reading it, I didn't know that certain people I was talking to I might have been putting off. So to me, what I learned at this event is going to help us so dramatically, not only create huge profits because people are going to want to buy our products and services more, but I think I won't be offending people in the wrong way by little things that I just was unaware of. I can't recommend it enough. You've got to do it. You really
Hi,
do.
folks. My name's Lou Brown. I've been buying, selling, and holding property for over 30 years, and I've been teaching others how to do it for over 20 years. And I tell you, I just graduated from a great seminar from Janine. She's fantastic. You guys really got to pay attention to this because I learned some very valuable techniques that any landlord is going to benefit from. Let me tell you something. I've got tenants. I've had tenants for over 30 years. She gave me techniques of things that we need to pay attention to that I never would have thought of or known of if I hadn't have gone to her seminar. This is very valuable information, and she's got CDs, she's got information that you guys can obtain to get this information in your hands right away, and I highly recommend it. I think this is someone who you can really learn a ton of things from, and things you've never heard before from anybody else. This is somebody who's totally plugged in with information that you just simply can't get. So I highly recommend Janine, and I hope that you'll get her information ASAP.
I want to get to the truth. Janine Driver helped me do that in one short lesson, seeing exactly what people are really about, whether or not they want to admit it.
Hi, my name is Sam Samuelson, and I saw Janine Driver at the World Education Congress in Salt Lake City, 2009, and I didn't really want to come to the class, but I got talked into coming, and it changed my life. It is absolutely fantastic, and I learned that I am really fidgety when I talk to people, and if I'm not really careful, I'm going to be sending the wrong message. So it was a wonderful course, and I highly recommend it to anybody who has a
I'm
chance.
Camille Bullock, and I'm here with the MPI conference. And yesterday I came and saw the class that Janine Driver taught and was so fascinated by it. Came back today, and lots of really intriguing things. But I think what I'm going to take away from this the most is I have a sense that my body language doesn't accurately tell what's inside of me, and so I'm going to investigate that a little more with the tips that she's told us, and to make myself more congruent, the outside with the inside.
And Janine Driver spoke yesterday, and I was impressed. She was on stage, and she explained some things that I have personal interest in, about how you read people, their body language, the little subtle things in there, and she actually explained it in a way that was more clear than I've seen before. Absolutely convinced us that she's the authority, and I was over where I knew she was sitting to have a personal conversation because I want to do some work with her. That's how impressive it was. By the time she got off stage, I was ready to make a connection and use what she has to teach in my business as well. So anytime you hear the name Janine Driver, either watch that show she's on or catch the seminar.
Who the hell is Janine Driver? Okay, she's loud, she's obnoxious, but she knows her shit. This is a woman who's been through terrorists, drug dealers, weird people, but she knows how to read a face. I mean, I don't know what she's going to say about what my face says right now. It scares the hell out of me, but she knows her stuff. If you want to learn something about how to read people like a book, how to understand whether they're lying or not, how to know the real deal about folks, there's only one woman to go to. That's Janine.